Here we are. We're back. The bro, the fucking hair. What do you know, bro? Is it 2007 all over again?
It sounds like it.
Sounds like it. We don't own a hot tub time machine. None of that. It's 2019.
Another year, another Patriots scandal.
Patriots scandal, and this time it's Spygate
2.0,
3.0, 3.0, whatever, 100.0. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, bro. I don't think I'm like a super smart guy. I don't think that at all. Yes, we're both educated, but I don't think I'm super smart. However,
same here. Yep.
However, common sense will say, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it acts like a duck,
safe to assume it's a duck.
Safe to assume it's a duck, bro. We're college educated. We're not saying we're the most smartest people in the world. We'll stop honeydicking around and say that this is ridiculous, bro. This is crazy. It's so crazy. I couldn't believe it when I read it.
Yeah, I think. If you're the Patriots, you're walking on eggshells.
I mean, dude, like.
Anything you do that looks kind of fishy is going to get scrutinized. It's going to get called.
Yeah, it's already on a big magnifying glass. You're already, like you said, walking on eggshells. And, I mean, this is crazy. It's so crazy. But it's almost funny. That's that crazy. It's like, no, there's no way that's true, bro. Yeah. And, I mean, we can even, behind the fourth wall right here, I was trying to get the benefit of the doubt for the Patriots. We're both searching, like, there must be a reason why, and we'll get a quick rundown of it real quick.
Yeah.
So, the scandal is that the Patriots they're in scrutiny right now because one of their scouts was filming
at the
Browns-Bengals game.
Yeah.
And who do the Patriots play next week?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah. And okay, you can even say, all right, that's pretty sketchy, but. Okay, whatever. The Bengals say that they noticed the guy. They noticed him, and he identified himself as a Bill Belichick or Patriots employee.
Right.
And right away, you have to be on red alert, right? If you're the other team, like, what the fuck? You should be at the game right now. You fuck. Like, what are you doing over here? And he's a videographer. He identifies himself as a videographer. He has a camera, and he's pointed at the fucking Bengals, bro. Right. The sideline. It's like, okay, now it's like, again, I'm still trying to think. I don't want to overreact, but this is very bad. This looks horrible if you're the Patriots fan or the Patriots in general. And then he doesn't give a lot of explanation. They tell him, "Can you please delete all the videos and pretend this didn't happen?" And he kind of walked around it. Didn't really want to say much and didn't even comment to them that much. This blows up, of course, because the radio analyst or whoever that saw it told the team. They were like, "Get that motherfucker out of there! Like, get him! What is he doing here?" And again, they play him next week. Patriots haven't been playing that great.
Yeah, that's the point I was going to bring up. They're 0-2. I think they've lost 2 straight.
They lost 2 straight, pretty handily too. I mean, they did a little comeback against the Chiefs, but I don't know, bro. It looks real bad. Here's the problem, though, dude. How obvious can you make it? I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Okay, and again, the Patriots put out a statement, as they should, right? Any PR person or whatever, saying that they're filming a docuseries called...
Do Your Job.
Do Your Job, right? It's about the NFL, coaches, whatever, players, all that stuff. But coincidentally, the Patriots employee with his video camera, he's a professional videographer, was pointing at the Bengals sideline. The Browns actually came out the third party in this and said the Patriots did ask us if they could film, so we let them. And here's the problem though: the Bengals didn't allow them to do it.
Yeah.
The Browns allowed them to do it. The Bengals didn't. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe the Browns didn't say everything. Maybe the Browns heard from the Patriots, yeah, we're gonna film, but we won't even be at your sideline. Maybe the Browns were like, okay, who gives a fuck then? And and I'm just kind of guessing here, but because then why would you let that guy in? You know what I mean? If you're other team, I can't see where you're like, oh, the guys that cheat, yeah, come in, cool, come on. There's more to it, I think, that's not being said, but it looks very bad. It's horrible. And Bill Belichick also saying has nothing to do with it. He knows nothing about the film series, just that they're filming, and he happened to be at that game.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of things don't add up.
It's not, dude.
You have the Patriots who you want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but
I tried, bro.
Yeah,
we tried.
But let's be honest, they do have, in the Belichick era, they kind of have that stigma of
cheating.
Yeah, bending the rules a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, dude. We're almost at a loss for words because we can't believe that this is a topic we have to talk about again. And it's like, man, dude, it just looks so bad. It looks really, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was some pretty harsh discipline going against them because it's just happened too much. You know what I mean? And it would make the NFL look pretty weak if they did nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's pretty intense, but at the same time, the Bengals are 1-10, bro.
Yeah.
They're 1-10, bro. If you're gonna cheat, you should have cheated on the Chiefs. Yeah, on the Chiefs.
Ravens,
but not the Bengals, bro. And I think maybe that's what they're banking on. Maybe they're right about to say it's the fucking Bengals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean the way the Patriots have been playing recently, I mean.
Yeah.
And who's to say they're not doing similar stuff? Maybe this is, I don't know. This is just kind of throwing a conspiracy out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But possibly true. Maybe it's like a little cover up, and they're doing something a little bit deeper.
Holy shit, dude! You're going hella deep right now.
Yeah,
you're going deeper than I even thought.
Yeah.
So you think this could be a minute issue for a gigantic thing that they might be doing?
Yeah, maybe people are gonna say, look at this and say, like, "Damn, Patriots cheating again," and then this is a cover up, and then they're going under everybody's noses.
Yeah,
and there's a bigger scandal going
on. Yeah, dude.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I hope that happens, bro. Just so we can say that we were right, and I'll fucking shake your hand on air and be like, yeah. You fucking
go on talk shows. I'm gonna go Jim Rome. Jim Rome's burning.
Yeah. Like, who did you talk to? Stephen A. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? That fucking guy. But yeah, it's crazy. Again, we're kind of at a loss of words. We went far more into it than I even thought. It's just because it's a crazy topic.
Yeah.
It's nuts, dude. But hey, we'll see what happens. I expect some type of punishment to happen. I'm assuming you do too.
Yeah, usually when it comes to something like this happens, you lose a couple draft picks.
And what would be crazy would be a first. And I don't think they'll do that.
First is I think I'm not sure what they lost for Deflategate and.
I think it was up there, right? It might have been. I think. You know what, dude? I think if they want to really lay down the law and be like, look, you fucks, what's wrong with you? Do another first. Do another first, dude. I mean...
And you know what? That would be a really pivotal... I mean, a first rounder is really valuable.
It is.
If you're like looking at the Patriots and the way that they're built right now,
yeah.
Tom Brady, he's been playing...
He's older
not as well as he's been playing in the past.
Yep.
3-4 years. Maybe it's time for them to look for a successor.
Yeah.
I think they had it. Maybe in Jimmy G.
They did. They had a few of them, bro. They just kind of... Brady doesn't like anybody breathing down his neck.
Yeah.
He wants to be by himself. He's the guy. So, it is what it is. We mutually agree it should be a couple of picks. Maybe, if not a first, maybe a second and a third.
Yeah.
Something of that magnitude.
Actually, I just wanted to bring this up real quick.
Sure.
We talked about it before we started filming, but I just saw today that Peyton Manning, when he went to Gillette Stadium, whenever he was with the Colts and they went to Gillette Stadium, he didn't want to talk about any kind of game plans in the locker room because he thought it was bugged.
What the fuck?
And Tony Dungy actually confirmed that.
Oh,
so he was a coach at the time.
You heard it first right here. Jesus.
So I think that's pretty wild to. I mean, I feel like maybe that's a perception. Every player, every team has that perception. What do you think?
Dude, I mean, I think, of course, if it happened before, of course you're going to be a little bit, kind
of skeptical.
You're going to be skeptical, and you're going to have some kind of just fear just because it's happened before.
Yeah.
You think, oh, well, it's probably safe we don't talk about it right here. And you know what? Peyton Manning's a smart dude. You know what I mean? One of the best. And if he felt that way, I mean, fuck, dude. He must know something. You know what I mean? I don't think he's just guessing. I think there was maybe more to it than that.
And the thing is that he's played. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He's played with ex-Patriots before.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not saying that. Maybe if one of them were to come out and say, "Hey, yeah, you know, when we were at the Patriots, we were bugging people's locker rooms or whatever."
Dude, and I guarantee. I mean, the NFL, it's a fraternity of guys, and they talk about whatever, and I'm sure that happens. And Peyton Manning, the sheriff, I mean, guys cling on to that guy, so I'm sure they told him stuff, and I'm sure he had every right to think that. You know what I mean? The skepticism. He was like, "Yeah, let's probably not talk about this right now." And sure enough, dude, great fucking point. Again, we hope a couple of picks happen because of this, get taken away from them, because it's just crazy. And I wouldn't be surprised if we heard more shit come out the next few days, just because you know how it happens when it rains, it pours, and more shit might even come out that we don't even. Maybe one of your conspiracy things you're talking about, you know what I mean? And I'm all for that, so we'll see what happens. But great topic of discussion. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys are excited too. The bro, the hair. We out.